Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn an important computer science basic MCQ questions on web technology. After seeing this video, you are getting a confidence to attempt a Viva in practical exam and as well as it is very helpful in 1 marks question answers in exam also. Let us come start. First question is, what does HTML stands for? HTML means Hypertext Markup Language. Which tag is used to create a paragraph in HTML? That is tag P. Which tag is used to insert an image in HTML? For inserting an image, we are used img, that is image. What is the extension of an HTML file? .html is the extension of HTML file. Which tag is used to create a hyperlink? That is tag A. Which section contains the little title of web page? That is head will contains the title of web page. Which tag is used for the largest heading? That is H1 is the largest heading and H6 is the lowest heading. Which tag is used to create line break? That is tag BR. What is web design mainly concerned with? Website appearance and layout. Which tag is used to create an unordered list? That is UL is unordered list. For ordered list where OL is used in tag. Which attribute is used to specify the image path? That is SRC. Which tag is used to create a table row? That is in tag tr. What type of language called as HTML? HTML is called as markup language. Which tag is used to insert a horizontal line? In tag hr is used. Which tag contains the visible content of a web page? In that is body tag. What is the purpose of CSS in web design? To style web pages, we are using this cascading style sheet. How are comments write in HTML? That is, this is the comment line, this one. What is Chrome? It is a web browser. Which tag is used to create a ordered list? That is OL. UL is for unordered list, OL is for ordered list. What is the main purpose of HTML? To create a web page structure, we are used this HTML. Next, the questions on XML and CSS. What does XML stands for? That is Extensible Markup Language. What is XML used for? To store and transport the data. In XML is case sensitive? Yes, it is a case sensitive. What does CSS stands for? CSS means cascading style sheet. What is CSS used for? To style web pages we are used CSS. Which property is used to change text color in CSS? That is color. Which property is used to change background color in CSS? That is the background color. What are the three types of CSS? That is inline, internal and external CSS. Which CSS property is used to add space inside an element? That is padding. Which CSS property is used to add a space outside an element? Inside an element is padding, outside element is called margin. Can XML tags be used user defined? Yes, these are the user defined. Which file extension is used for CSS file? That is .css. Next is the question answers on JavaScript. What is JavaScript? A scripting language used to make web pages interactive. Which tag is used to add a JavaScript in HTML? That is script tag. Is JavaScript is case sensitive? Yes, it is a case sensitive. Which keyword is used to declare a variable in JavaScript? That is var, let or constant. Which function is used to display output in browser alert box? That is alert function. Alert method. What is an array in JavaScript? It's a collection of elements. Which function is used to print output in the console, that is console.log? What is the correct extension of JavaScript file, that is .js? What is a function in JavaScript? A block of code which is used to perform a particular task is called a JavaScript function. Which keyword is used to create a function, that is function keyword is used? What is the output function used in HTML pages? The output function, that is document.write. Which event occurs when a button is clicked, that is on click? What is DOM in JavaScript, or full form of DOM is document object model? Which method is used to get an element by ID, that is get element by ID? Which keyword is used to stop a loop, that is break keyword is used? Which symbol is used for comments in JavaScript? This is the thing that is used for comments in JavaScript. JavaScript is mainly used for what purpose? To add interactivity to web pages, the JavaScript is using. Next is web security. What is web security? Protection of websites and web applications from attacks. This is called web security. What is the purpose of firewall? The firewalls are used to block unauthorized access. What does HTTPS stands for? Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Which protocol is used to secure communication on web? Both things are same, but the method of asking the question is different. Which protocols is used to secure communication on the web? That is HTTPS. What is password? A secret code. It is used for authentication. What is authentication? Verifying the identity of a user is called authentication. What is authorization? Giving access permission to users, that is called authorization. What is encryption? Converting data into a secure coded form, that is called encryption. What is malware? Harmful software designed to damage the systems or computers are called malwares. What is phishing? A method of stealing user information through fake websites or emails is called phishing. What is a virus in computer security? A malicious program that can damage files and system, that is called uh, virus. What is SQL injection? An attack that inserts malicious SQL queries into input fields. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more computer science practical exam YY MCQ questions videos. See you in the next class.